My mind. I'm done. 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 I'm
Woo!
What is up, everybody, and welcome. Second,
Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10 episode of Simply J-Halliday.
what is up, everybody, and welcome to the special birthday episode and episode 16 of Simply J-Halliday. For those of you who know me, my name is J-Halliday. For those of you who do know me, what is up, my beautiful people? I'm a little excited. I got one of my good friends for life next to me in Ingmar, and he's on as a guest on the birthday episode 16, which happens to be my lucky number. I swear I didn't plan it like that. We got a really fun episode. I'm not going to do any news. I'm just going to change that segment to simply Ingmar. We're going to talk a little bit about Ingmar and what he's going on and introduce him as a guest. First off, real quick, I'm going to take you through the results of the first weeks of voting contest for the color. I'm going to show you the new theme, which will be theme, so new ideas for themes, so you can vote on that for this week. And then I'm going to give you my picks real quick, and we're going to get right into some fun freestyles and some fun music stuff, which is what we came here for. So first off, color results. I had 120 votes, guys. Really, thank you for the engagement. I appreciate it. Whether you voted on Instagram or whether you voted on my in person or DMs or whatever it was. Snap. I got a lot of Snap votes. People were Snapchatting me. So color results. The winner was Deep Purple with 30.8% of the votes. And there was nothing close enough. I said it was going to be 2%. Anything within 2%. I would include. There was nothing within 2%. The next highest was, looks like it was light blue, 17.5%. So not enough. So it's going to be deep purple, guys. The new theme this week, the new vote is theme this week. So we've got a couple different themes. I'm going to explain why I picked the themes, but fire, ice, space, water, anything with a bridge or a tunnel, and then sky. Those are my 6 themes. I wanted to kind of find all the themes of love. At the end of the day, this is like a love EP. So I wanted to find the themes. So I got fire, because it's like fire and ice is like the dichotomy, I guess, of the feelings you might be feeling. Space, like out of this world type concept, or I guess Ingmar pointed out to me earlier, like feeling like you're the only one, kind of like feeling that way, which could kind of make sense with space. Water, like feeling like trapped, like you can't breathe, like feeling underwater. I've heard that expression used to describe love sometimes. Bridge or tunnel, like you're working towards a goal or trying to cross something, trying to get to somewhere. And then sky, you're like in the clouds, head over heels over someone. There's all these could signify or evoke an emotion that has to do with love. So this is the new themes. These are the new ideas. It's on the screen right now. Go ahead and place your votes. I'll again do a percentage. Anything within 2% we can do. Ingmar did a little sketch earlier about all the themes all on the same thing. He had like the fire, the ice, all in the same one. He's like, yo, we could do this. I was like, Ingmar, that would mean that all the votes are split 100%. So maybe we'll see what happens. But that's this week's theme. So make sure you go vote. Again, any votes count, social media, all that stuff. Everything should be on the screen. And again, Snapchat votes, in-person votes, whatever you want to do. Ingmar, you want to place a vote right now? You got fire, ice, space, water, bridge/tunnel, sky.
Dude, I got to go with space.
Space
all the way.
There's
nothing
people.
cooler than space.
So space is your first official vote for the new vote contest. I'm sure Pistol will place his vote after the episode's done. Simply picks, guys. Okay, so again, second week in a row, guys, I'm going to say that I was over 50%. Not going to lie. I was over 50% second week in a row. J-Halliday parlay was one leg off, 4 out of 5. Everton let me down. Terrible football club. They lost 1-0 to Wolves. Didn't even score on Wolves. Everything else hit. Chelsea moneyline hit, over 1.5, under 3.5 in the Burnley. And Liverpool moneyline hit. All that hit. The lock of the week. What are we talking about, guys? What are we talking about? It hit, of course. I wouldn't have said it was a lock of the week and have it be my first lock of the week and it doesn't hit. What the fuck do you think this is? All right. Cristiano Ronaldo, a goal, and Manchester United double chance. He tripled my value. He went and scored 3. We won 3-2. So you could have cashed that out at like plus 190. Other picks, I didn't do that well. I was 1 for 5. The only one that hit was Khalil Roundtree. And then my UFC parlay, 2 out of 4. Chris Matinho lost. And Anglev didn't get the finish, but Anglev still won by decision. Yadong Song, vicious knockout. Uppercut, stone cold cocked him. Done. Out. Mollywopped. So, done. So he was out. I had him money line, but I should have really gone KO on him, to be honest. 2 out of 4. So I was 9 for 16 on the whole week. So this week's picks, real quick, we got March Madness. I'm going to take you through my bracket real quick. I know it's going on right now. We've already got some results, but I'm just going to go through the round. So into the round of 32, I got Zaga versus Memphis, UConn, Arkansas, Alabama, Texas Tech, Davidson, Duke. In the other side, I got Baylor, North Carolina, St. Mary's, UCLA, Virginia Tech, Purdue, Murray State, Kentucky. And then in the other half, I got Arizona, TCU, Houston, Illinois, Michigan, Tennessee, Ohio State, Villanova. The second round games are all up until March 19-20, so the Sweet 16 should start March 24th, March 25th. So when we shoot next week, we should already know what the Sweet 16 is. So I will go over next week, and I'll do more in-depth segment when Ingmar's not on as a guest about the bracket, further detail, and what results we had there. But I don't want to waste any more time because I want to make sure we get to Ingmar. So we'll see. I got Arizona winning, but I don't know. I don't really follow college basketball that well. I figured I'd take a shot. The J-Halliday parlay. Arsenal, double chance at Aston Villa. Leicester, double chance versus Brentford. Harry Kane, anytime. He's got 2 goals in his last 3 games. They're playing West Ham. They're not very, very good defensively. I could see him scoring again. And then Paddy the Baddy by finish in UFC. It's a little bit of a mix of a Premier League and a UFC parlay there. I'm going to do a UFC UK parlay. So I'm from Manchester. I'm going to do all these fighters are from the UK. So Molly McCann, Gunnar Nelson, Paddy Pimblett, Arnold Allen, Tom Aspinall, all to win. Plus 750, guys. Plus 750. Good value there. And then some other picks I got. Jack Shore, Paul Craig, Paddy Pimblett, second or third round, and then Aspinall by finish. So I've got, I think, 12 picks total this week. We're going for another 50% on our, or at least 50% on our thing as Ingmar fixes his mic and struggles with his mic. And so I'm looking for another over 50%. So that's this week's picks. Make sure you guys go get on them. All of that's on the screen, and get on this train. Okay, my friend, we have been talking about this for a while. I changed this week to simply Ingmar for a reason. I want you to basically talk about yourself, talk about your business, talk about what's going on right now. So if we'll start with just first things first with you. Tell the people what's going on in your life. This is a person who's a really close friend of mine since I was a little kid. Very talented, can do all sorts of stuff. So what do you got going on in your life right now? Tell the people.
You know, I'm really focused on just optimizing who I am as a person, as a man. You know, we all have, you know, ways of expressing ourselves, expressing our manhood. You know, you're an athlete. You know, you play soccer. It's a very technical sport. For me, it's strength. You know, it's pure brute strength. And I'm focused on powerlifting here, you know. So, and I do powerlifting, and I compete in powerlifting because, you know, it's a measurable way to pursue that. So right now it's about health, laying low, you know, avoiding any distractions you know, as possible. So, you know, we're young guys. We're in our 20s. The status quo is for kids in their 20s to live it up, have a good time. You'll never get these years back. But, you know, I want to challenge that status quo with really hustling while we have the energy while we're young. You know, I want to focus on things that I might not have the energy or ambition later on in life. You know, a lot of people cash out or sell out. They just don't have that same drive when they're young, you know. So I want to be able to be in an optimal state of mind. So for me personally, I'm really in tune with my physical health, you know, being, you know, abstaining from the party scene, toxic people. You know, I want to avoid alcohol, drugs altogether, you know. And this new year, my resolution was to spend this entire year completely sober. And not in a sense of like terrible things happen when you party or have a good time, but what can I just do to be 110% efficiency at all points? So avoiding drugs and alcohol, I'm doing it the whole year, and then optimizing my physical health, competing in powerlifting, pushing the limits of what I can do naturally with strength, and then that also ties into the mental and the spiritual. So just overall being a better person is my forte, and I'm on pace with that. 3 months into this year.
Yeah, I mean, my personal opinion. Obviously, I've known you for a decade, or more than that actually now. I've never met a more interesting person that's driven in like the most unique ways. I tell this all the time. So we're going to talk about his company PPM in a little bit, but I'll tell you a little story about Ingmar. I grew up with him, and then when I was 18, I went to school in England. So seeing somebody every day, you don't necessarily notice like the little things because you're seeing them like every day. But then you go a while without seeing someone, and then you come back and it's like, holy shit, you have this going on. So I come back the first year, and he's just like, Ingmar's just like typical college kid, like all of us. We're in college, we're having fun, we're young, energy, but like, just living life, having fun, not really any like long-term goals, but just still that energy, still that vibe. Then I leave to go to England for a year. I come back, and then I come back, and you're just like full vegan. Full vegan, nothing at all, no alcohol, full vegan. You were like, yo, you should really think about this. Like, it'll change your life, like, and all this. You're pitching to me. I leave, I come back again, and you're a personal trainer, and you're working at LA Fitness, I think it was, personal training, and like still like definitely 100% like healthy, like living like a life where you're like all about taking care of your body, but you weren't a vegan anymore. And if anything, you were kind of shaming vegans. Like, you were like, that's terrible, don't do that, or all this shit. I don't know if you want to expand on the
live and learn.
Expand on the vegan lifestyle. I can't talk about that, but and then I leave and I come back, and then you're now a business owner, PPM, this car detailing company. So tell people about PPM. How did you start getting into that? Why is that the thing that you kind of settled on and harnessed and found? Because the last 4 or 5 years I've known you, you've just been someone who's willing to try different stuff. Why is it this that you chose to settle on?
So, I mean, vaguely, I think a lot of, people in general just aspire to own their own business one day. And, that might not be your reality, especially when you get that notion. So usually people opt in for, a job, and there's nothing wrong with the job. You can live a great life. I don't have anything against people that work a regular job, work for someone else. I did it for a long time. It's a great strategy, but for everyone, it might not be the end goal, or it might not be something you want to spend another second doing, is working for someone else. So, I had a certain level of success in sales, selling gym memberships, being a personal trainer, selling personal training. And then I was able to actually use that as positive momentum and say, you know what, I'm doing this pretty well here for someone else. They're cashing in on, almost 100% of my efforts. I could do this for myself. So the car detailing idea I got from a friend, and it's simmered in my mind for maybe a year or two. And then eventually, when I was just ready to, I had an epiphany. I was ready to say, I could do this. I'm sick of working for the man. I'm going to go figure this out. So I really, I really invested into, education of how to do things properly before I even dug in to the craft that I have today. But essentially, I think what's most important out of all of that is that you got to pick something. That's the first thing. You have to pick something, and you have to be 100%, and you have to have tunnel vision. And I wouldn't ever expect myself in the past to have said, hey, I'm going to be a car detailer one day. But, you got to choose something. You got to stick to it. A lot of people give up way too quick. And I'm not saying I never thought about giving up, but I did stick through it. And sometimes that's more important than knowing exactly what your calling is in life. So 100%. Get good at one thing, and stick to that. And then when it came to detailing, I feel like I offer a competitive edge and a service for the other people in the area to do the same thing. So that was the main thing, is just picking one thing, sticking to it, getting good at it, and then that can bring other blessings later on in life.
Yeah, I mean, I was very impressed. As I said, when I come back every year, you see different things. I was very impressed when I saw you start this whole thing.
Thank you, bro.
Your friends always tell you, I'm going to do this and this and this. It's like every time Ingmar has ever told me he's going to do something, he's got it done or found a way to give it his best shot, which is something that you always respect just on a human being level, let alone somebody that you're obviously friends with. I could have that respect for anyone, even if I'm not really that friendly with them. Mm-hmm. So the fact that we're good friends, I feel like I share some of that just kind of like joy when you see if they really are a good friend and good things happen to them. You share some of that, like it helps you. You share some of that feeling. You genuinely do. So if you don't feel that way, if something good happens to someone, in the back of your mind, you're spiteful or you're jealous or you don't have a real friendship. Like you just don't. It just is what it is. So for those of you who don't know, PPM, mobile detailing business, unbelievable quality, standards, efficiency.
We got a shop now. We got a shop.
Yeah. Well, of course. It started as a mobile. It started as a mobile, and now he's got his shop. Unbelievable company. I haven't got my car detailed since he got his shop, but I did it first when he came out to me, when he used to start coming out and commuting.
Full support.
And I've been to the shop though, because my dad still lives in Westchester, and his shop's in Westchester. If you ever need anything done to your car in terms of detailing, in terms of paint correction, whatever it is that you need, highest quality right here. My guy's sitting to my left, your guy's right.
Let's go.
So music. So obviously it's a music podcast. This is a kid who really talented. We've been freestyling since we were little kids, just for fun, off the cusp. So I figured, well, why not? He can come on here and talk about his company. We can freestyle. We can have some fun, and just share this love of music that we've had for years. It seems like. What are some of your inspirations? Why do you care about music so much? In terms of it's still a part of your life, even though you're trying all these different things, and things like where you want to come on into a podcast and you want to spit some bars. Why is music such a big part of your life? Because I've answered this question lots of times, but I don't really know. I've never really asked you, to be honest.
Yeah, so I mean, I've always loved music, especially hip hop growing up. I had a lot of influence. I mean, I remember as being young as maybe 6 or 7 years old, listening to hip hop when I lived in Florida. We're talking 50 Cent, in the club, G-Unit,
that was the first album.
Bow Wow, Soulja Boy, early Kanye. There was all these artists, even Biggie, Jay-Z, some of the guys in the 90s, late 80s. And, music is not only an outlet, if I'm I have something on my mind, I'm feeling braggadocious, I'm feeling down, I'm feeling like I'm trying to have a good time or party. It's a good outlet to express that through music. But also, music is always there for you. It's like a soundtrack to your life, to whatever you're experiencing in your life. And when I look back through my memories, I don't think of necessarily events or places, but music is a way that I remember life, and it's what song was I listening to then, or what experience was I going through? And, you kind of tie those two things. You have a neurological connection to that sound and that whole vibe to what's going on in your life. And it's so nostalgic just looking back through music, listening to songs, and it reminded you of what was happening exactly when that song became meaningful to you.
It's crazy how the brain takes you right back to that place too. I could hear some songs that remind me of Magnolia, instantly. I'm just taken right back to that living room. It's it's a beautiful thing. Obviously I'm an artist, so I've been working with music for a while, but I feel like even if I wasn't an actual artist, I'd still be writing music. I'd doing my job, I'd still be writing music. I couldn't not do it. For me, it's like therapy. Some people choose to talk to somebody. Some people choose to work out. Some people choose all this different stuff for whatever their therapy is. For me, it's music. If I didn't have music, I would be dead. I say that all the time. So thank God I got music, because I don't want to be dead.
Preach.
So we're going to go into this week's freestyle. So we're going to hit a couple, actually. I'm going to hit mine. And then Ingmar has a couple ideas that he wants to show. And then we're going to just do some together. Just some fun energy, and we'll end with some music, and we'll get out of here. I want to make sure that he had a chance to talk about himself, but at the end of the day, you guys got to hear some of the talent this guy has, just spitting off the dome. I mean, we have some ideas coming into this, but this is pretty much raw and straight up off the top. I'm gonna hit mine. He's gonna ad lib with me to let his voice get warmed up and stuff, and then we're gonna get right into it. The first one is an 8-section song. It's gonna be called "Don't Need That." Fire song. Again, you guys know I do a lot of 8-section. This one probably will be on my summer album, not my Hopeless Romantic one, but probably on my summer one. And this will be called "Don't Need That" when it comes out. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, I need me a house out in the hills. I used to be cold, now I'm the one who's giving them chills. She in her feels, I tell her to chill. I'm keeping it real, Don't need that. 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 I don't need. I don't need. Yeah. Hey, well, golly, do a homie wrong, then you know he got beef. Wanted me gone, told him I would not leave. Heard me on a song, I can feel them all creep. All they got is problems, something I do not need. Now I'm getting paid, but they pretend I don't bleed. Feeling like the greatest, I be on my Ali. Took me for a phony, tell him that it's not me. Tell him that it's not me. Nobody had me, I did this myself. I don't need favors, I don't need your help. Always stay dripping, I'm on Michael Phelps. My mama told me to make sure I'm getting my green, cause that shit is good for your health. So I'm stacking my paper, I'm growing my wealth, and wishing me well, but I'm doing well. Same ones who got me, the same ones who probably would rob me if I was somebody in need. Believe in nobody, this world is ungodly. I doubt if there ever was Adam or Eve. Who I am thinking that all this is right. Everyone always just do as they please, it's giving me grief. I gotta look for relief, I find it by stacking my cheese. I need me a house, yeah, out in the hills. Yeah, I used to be cold, now I'm the one who's giving them chills, giving them chills. She in her feels, I tell her to chill. I'm keeping it real. Yeah, don't need that.
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 I don't need. I don't need. Don't need that. 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 Don't need that.
Don't need that.
Yeah, I don't need. I don't need. Hey, yeah. 2,500 for a new pair of jeans, not me, man. I see it as a problem. Rather save money finna help my university degree. Got fees and it's weighing on my conscience. Lot of people talking, whole lot of nonsense. Funny how nobody even know that they obnoxious. Feeling like a monster, something like a goblin. Had to be a demon just to prove to them I got it. Then again, I don't really gotta prove shit. Got a lot of people hating who don't really do shit. Got a mean side to me, I don't wanna use it. They won't let me when I'm mad, Evan, I'ma brew shit. Goddamn, let me tell you something about Jay. I ain't like them other rappers, I'ma finna start a wave. Whole flowing on my water like it's Bobby Boucher. And they still never give me no break. I need me a house, yeah, out in the hills. Yeah, used to be cold, now I'm the one who's giving them chills, giving them chills. She in her feels, I tell her to chill. I'm keeping it real. Yeah, don't need that, 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 don't need that. I don't need, I don't need.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Telling you. Telling you. That was 8 section. Don't need that. Maybe a video for that one. I don't know.
Need that.
I wrote that one in the car. I'm going to do these vlogs after every month. It's going to be like J-Halliday's March, J-Halliday's April. And I started shooting some things that I do like on a day-to-day basis, like with the GoPro. You'll actually see in the March's episode, like this is going to be the first one we do. You can see like my process, like writing that. I wrote it in the car. I was like fucking driving a Wawa or whatever the fuck I was doing. And I just like the beat came on and I was just, I started hitting that, and then I just started piecing words together. The first thing I hit was actually the 2,500 for a new pair of jeans, not me, man, I see it as a problem. That was, but it didn't fit the beginning. I wanted to start the beginning different, but it comes in hard at the end there. Blake, so we came across, me and Ingmar were working, we were writing, we came across this producer who's from United Kingdom. His name is Blake's. Fire. He's really fire. I actually bought a record from him and cut a record in the studio. It's not ready yet, but he's fire. And he's got a couple fire beats. Ingmar wanted to hit a couple things. So we're gonna freestyle. We're gonna freestyle. So we're gonna hit two freestyles, Blake's and then a Donnie Katana beat. I'm hype, and then we'll end it with a little Simply Music. That'll be one of my records. This is Blake's BLAKES BeatStars from United Kingdom. Fire beats, fire samples, and yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't with the cool kids, busy building my toolkit. Laying low and sticking to the green, it's like a pool stick. I'm 26, feeling like an old dog with new tricks. You wanna make change, you gotta put in more than 2 cents. Gotta rearrange all the facts to know what the truth is. Entrepreneurial, synonymous with the nuisance. You want a tutorial, we the ones that make the blueprints. Everybody want a ball, but don't know where the hoop is. I'ma take the scenic route, you could take the fast route. A new girl smart, moving nothing like my last two. She driving me nuts like a motherfucking cashew. Either way it goes, we finna go to the cash route. Tomorrow ain't promised, today could be a last shot. You moving like a leader or you moving like a mascot. Gotta live the dream, fuck wait until I pass out. Yeah, the money good and the ass out. Hey, the money good and the ass out. Hey, the money good and the ass out. Hey, the money good and the ass out.
Spend it with a smile and my cash and my racks out.
Hey,
Money good and the ass out.
Hey, money good and the ass out.
Hey, money good in my ass out. Bar for bar. Hey,
yeah.
we going bar for bar. We going kinda hard. We spit it every day like I'm Charizard. Ooh, I'm going really hard. I leave them all with scars. I leave them all bald and black. Like I'm going to the sack and sack. I'm going back to back. It's fucking Jack and Ingmar. We going to the end, to the last straw. Every day we ball. But he said, don't know where the hoop is. All you fucking nuisance.
Money good and the ass out.
Ooh.
Yeah, the money good and the ass out. Yeah,
Ooh.
the investment is there, we cash out. Yeah, laughing to the bank every day now. Yeah,
Hey.
we grown men and we don't play now. Yeah,
Hey.
spitting it off the dome, that's how we do it. You can't misconstrue it. Don't Bobby Boucher, you gotta go in hard.
Hey, money good in the ass out. Spend it with a smile with my cash and my racks out. I ain't from the north, from the south, from the asphalt. I ain't from the pavement, but I'ma leave them ass off. Ooh, I boss like I'm Rick Ross. I'ma get a stable. I fill them all with cables. Bruh, yeah, I'm fake just like a fable. Like I'm Kane and Abel. We brothers for life. Every day we going zebras, never changing our stripes. Every day we get it like the fire gonna ignite. Yeah. And I'm doing this bar this all night. Yeah, I'm flowing like it's G's. I hit my homies up with the Jeeves. We playing like it's Jeeves. We playing with the bars, playing with the homies, playing with the knees. We going off the knees, we going off the brain. This shit is so insane. Just stay up in your lane.
Money good and the ass out.
Yeah.
Hey, the money good and the ass out.
Yeah.
Money good and the ass out.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah,
The money good in the ass out. The money good in the ass out. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it
Let's
going.
keep it going.
We're just warming up.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna switch.
Yeah.
We're gonna switch producers. We're gonna go to a little Donnie Katana, fire producer. Oh, yeah.
What up,
Yeah.
Donnie?
Hopped in the whip with a toxic bitch. Gave me top, cause that's just what the topic is. Not spin thick, you know I not spin thick. Got some topless chicks because we
that.
nauseous and
Hey.
sick. Hopped in the whip with a toxic bitch. Give me top, cause that's just what the topic is.
Oh my
Not
God.
spin thick, you know my not spin thick. Got some topless chicks because we nauseous and sick. Walk in the building, got my black Vans on. Every time you know that she pop
What
these
up,
Zans
Donnie?
on. Nah, but we do not do that. Nah, but we will not do that.
No.
Yeah, gotta move that, move past, move that. Yeah, skipping class, getting ass, getting cash.
Ooh,
Do my
getting
teach-
ass, getting cash, yeah, getting past that. We don't really get past that. All we spit is that real facts.
Yeah.
Ever never gonna run flat, and we never gonna done that.
Yeah.
Been there and we've done that.
Yeah.
Been there and we've done that.
Been there and we done that. Gotta go ahead and run that. Gotta go and get it, run stacks.
Ooh.
Run it to the bank. Bring it right back. That's a good day. I will not play. Hop in the building, know what we
Ooh,
say.
I got bars like Donnie Katana. Bars like Donnie Katana. Ooh, hop
in the whip with a toxic bitch. Gave me top, cause that's just what the topic is.
Oh my
Not
God.
spin thick, you know I
Not
not spin
spin
thick.
thick.
Got some topless chicks because we nauseous
Hey,
and sick.
hey, hopped in the whip with a toxic bitch. Give me top, cause that's just what the topic is. Oh my God, you know my not spin thick, yeah.
Topless chick, cause we
Nauseous and sick. Yeah, we nauseous and sick. Yeah, we nauseous and sick. Yeah, know that this off of the rip. Ayy, know that this off of the rip. Ayy, breaking these records like I've been in Guinness, and I got fitness. Yeah, be amazed by the fitness. Lord is my witness. Say like I'm vicious. Ayy,
Yeah, we vicious. We on a mission.
Ooh.
Yeah, we switching positions.
Ooh.
Yeah, cause we got the vision.
Yeah.
I got my amigos flow.
Oh.
You an amigo. Oh.
Can't believe it.
Oh.
That's a sign. That's a sign.
Oh my God.
Well, the speaker just died, so that's a wrap. Fuck, man, we were just getting going. We'll have to get you back. We'll have to get you back for a second episode. I gotta go. I got moves to make, but fuck, man, it was fun.
Man.
Let's end with a little Simply Music. This is a song called "Go." I'm gonna get my boy AK3K on this. Dom, produced by Gerard. I've done some records with him before. He's fire. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. Ingmar, thank you for coming by.
Thanks for
Absolutely
having me,
awesome.
brother.
We'll get you on again because I know people are going to hit me up like, yo, I got to see more of the real freestyles. So we'll get you on. Maybe we'll just do a
back. We'll be
freestyle
back.
episode. I'll do a segment where I just have a couple guests in studio and we can just like go around the table and just hit beats the whole 30 minutes. People want to see that shit. Guys, go get your votes in for the theme of the cover art. Fire, ice, space, water, bridge / tunnel, and sky. I'm J-Halliday. Thank you for rocking with your boy. This is this week's Simply Music Go, produced by Gerard. Peace.
Another LB production.
Go. I got ways to go, but I'm so thankful. Go. Number 3, the way I keep my handle. Go. They won't get no credit for the sample. Go. Must be doing something right, cause they all want me to go. I stay on the go just like a green light. They all said they been fucking with me. Like, they gon' have a problem when I leave by. So I hope that you're grateful in the meantime. Go. Used to play for free, now they pay me for the show. Told me I was nothing, always said I'm about to blow. I'm fixated on the numbers, pray the up is where they go. Now I'm counting paper, all the hate went up in smoke. Double G, whoa, always keep a pre-roll. We will fool around, but always keep it on the D-low. Truth is hard to take, just like a Simmons shooting free throws. Y'all be rapping, reading off a sheet like it was Chico's. And you don't know shit to me. Remember all them times you wouldn't do shit for me. I did this on my own, I count my bands up by my lonely. Said I didn't have it, now I'm making hits on me. Man, I'm about to go. I got ways to go, but I'm so thankful. Go. Number 3, the way I keep my handle. Go. They won't get no credit for the sample. Go. Must be doing something right, cause they all want me to go. I stay on the go just like a green light. They all said they been fucking with me. Like, they gon' have a problem when I leave by. So I hope that you're grateful in the meantime. Go. But I'm so thankful. Go. Number 3, the way I keep my handle. Go. They won't get no credit for the sample. Go. Must be doing something right, cause they all want me to go. I stay on the go just like a green light. They all said they been fucking with me. Like, they gon' have a problem when I leave by. So I hope that you're grateful in the meantime. Go. The batteries died, so they're trying to take the microphone out of Ingmar's hands. I guess not going to happen today. We're going to hit it. He's going to hit a little bit of a freestyle, then we're going to have some fun, and then we're going to wrap it up with the music.